don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I might have to get closer. One second. Okay, so because I don't have a mic on the camera, this is about as close as it's gonna get. Hello. I'm not sure what to say for this video. I feel like someone just drove by. I feel like personally, I can't catch a break if I'm being completely honest. As you've probably seen from the title of this video, the Ford is having troubles. I am going to try and show you guys today, hopefully, and if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But a little bit of story really quick. So to kind of tell the story of what's been going on, I said that I was going to take the truck camping with me and some of my friends. Unfortunately, that did not happen. We plan on going camping. It would be 2 Saturdays ago at this point when the video is being filmed. The Friday before, I came back from an event that I had, as I'm a cheerleader. I had an event the Friday before, and my little brother's football game was later that evening. Friday Night Lights. Came back, hung out for a couple hours, went to leave. My brother and I were driving separately, and I did not have any gears. I pulled out of the driveway from where it was sitting, and I did not have drive or reverse. It was just grinding, like rah, 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 rah. So I was pretty confused, if I'm being completely honest. I had made it all the way about 45 minutes away, was there for about a couple hours, made 45 minutes back, and I did not have any gears. I'm not exactly sure what is going on. Like I said, I do not know Fords that well, and it being an automatic, I definitely don't know as much as I would like to admit. But yeah, let me see. I'm gonna try and start the Ford. It's really cold here where I live, here in Springfield, Missouri right now. And it's been about 30 degrees for the past 3 days. And it's been a couple weeks since she started, so let's see if she will. So this has been the ride. Good old Tanner, my girlfriend's car. He's fun, nothing too crazy, but he definitely gets you from point A to B. I'm currently doing a radio, if you could see in there. Let's see, this is where the truck has sat for the better part of 2 weeks. As you can see, the leaves all coming in. It has not moved. Let me see what. It's honestly not too cold in here, if I'm being completely honest. Here we go. Let's see how she does. Not too bad. Definitely a cold start if I've ever heard one. But yeah, for being a carbureted vehicle, I don't know how well you can hear me. You can go ahead, pause the music. Definitely a cold start. But let me see if I can replicate what I've been trying to deal with the truck. That is reverse. I don't know how well you guys can hear that over the sound of the engine, but that is reverse as of right now. That is neutral. As you can hear, it kind of went into reverse and grinded a little bit. Well, let me go into drive as well. Let me get the parking brake. Okay, parking brake off. Here is drive. To begin, I pulled out of the driveway, went this direction, started facing that way to get out of here, and I had no gears. So me and my brother, like I said, we were leaving at the same time, ended up going, and him and my neighbor over there, a very kind man who happened to be walking his driveway, went ahead and started and pushed it back here, and here she is set. So I am gonna run it for a minute. I'm pretty sure to check transmission fluid in these. You are supposed to let it run for a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that happen. Pop the hood and check transmission fluid, because that's what I'm gonna start with first. I've also heard things of maybe the parking pin in there is not fully disengaging or engaging, because like I did mention, I did not have park when it first started grinding. We rolled it out back to here from the house, and I did not have park. So I ended up, like I said, I had the parking brake on. I am going to be checking the fluid, hopefully cheapest option, top that off, switch it out, whatever, get it flushed. Or, unfortunately, it could be, I've had recommendations of the torque converter, the front pump, all different things. So I'm going to go ahead, let it run for a second, and then start checking the fluid. People keep driving by and it's making me pretty awkward, but honestly I'm just gonna full send it. So here we are, we have the 5.8, the 351 Ford engine, and right back here you have your transmission dipstick. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull that out. One of the things, where was it? There was a sticker somewhere. I could have sworn there was a sticker somewhere that talked about running it and then checking it. Let me see if I can't find that. So I can't find that, but I am gonna go ahead, pull this dipstick out and check what we got here. Here, I found what I was thinking about. It says here on the dipstick, this is what we have as of right now, non-wipe. Don't add if between arrows, check when hot idling in park. Okay, so I did let it idle. Technically I'm not running it currently, but I am gonna go ahead, wipe it off and put it back in. Let that sit here for a second. A bit of water has accumulated. Let me go get another shop towel. It's hot already. Oh, it's right on the header. One sec. Okay, let's go ahead and check her. Okay, well, if anything, there might be too much fluid if that is reading correctly. Give it a smell. Very, very warm. Definitely, definitely some flakiness to it. The fluid does look good, though. It's just a darker red than what normally goes in it. If I'm being completely honest, I am gonna have to just look into it more, figure out what transmission this is, because like I said, I'm not a Ford guy at all, and that makes this definitely much more difficult. I know the basis of just about everything. I think that's what is mostly my problem, is I do not know what's going on, if I'm being completely honest, with Fords, and especially 80s Fords. 80s Jeep, I might be having problems with it, but they're cutthroat and simple. If another person drives by during my video, my social anxiety is going through the roof. Like I said, I do not know quite, I don't know how close is too close and what's far, so bear with me here. I do not know quite what's good and what's bad on these old Fords. I do have a pretty big announcement here for the channel that is definitely going to help me just kind of help me get through. It's going to really help. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time. If anyone knows me, I'm a Jeep guy through and through, so let me tell you what I've had planned.